What's up? Lock it in pod. Stephen Clark here, back again with Dylan Engler. Great first week of college basketball. We're gonna give you guys some three hot takes each. Dylan, let's just start with you. Go right into it. Give me your first hot take. I'm gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 on its spiciness.
Spiciness level, yeah. What's just out of curiosity, what's the spiciness level it gets to before you like can't handle it because it's too spicy for you?
Um, well, I like spicy stuff anyway, so
Yeah. Yeah.
I would give it like, what do they call it? Like the Ghost Reaper? Like that's just like
Ghost
unbearable.
Reaper, that's pretty big.
Or let's just call it like gasoline, like on fire gasoline. Like that's just like too much. Like that's you know
Gasoline.
gasoline, but not just like gasoline, like
Gasoline.
burning gasoline that's lit on fire, like in your mouth.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get right to it. Actually. Okay. First one. First spicy take, baby. We got. This is the first year in a while that the SEC will not be the best conference in America. I'm going with the Big Ten. I think the Big Ten is going to be really, really special this year. The SEC was absolutely loaded last year. I think they had. I think it's a very fair argument to say that they had the best conference ever last year. That's the college basketball has ever seen. I think this year the Big Ten is going to dethrone them. I think Purdue is really good. I don't think it's a secret there. I think Illinois is really good. I think that Michigan's really good. I think Wisconsin's really good. I could go down the list, man. The Big Ten's really top heavy. Their top like 8 or 9 teams are going to be really good. They're all going to make the tournament, in my opinion. And I think the SEC is going to fall off a bit. Like I said, I don't think the SEC is going to have the historical season they had last year. And I really like a lot of the players in the Big Ten. I think the Big Ten's going to get a lot more media attention this year than they did last year. And I think the big bro, when I think about it, like what is a basketball conference, man? I think the Big Ten, like grit and grind, like tough Midwest teams, man. I like the Big Ten this year. That's my spicy take, man. Big Ten is going to be a better conference than the SEC.
Holy yap! First of all, second of all, do you mean? Here's my question, and this will judge my spiciness indicator. Are you saying more top to bottom team, like just team talent, or are you talking about like who will have? Well, let me rephrase it. Like who when I'm thinking like the better conference, like who's got better players, who's got more draft like first round draft picks, or are you just going based off like team records?
Team records.
Okay, I give it like a. I give it like a 4 out of 10. Like if we're on a 1 to 10, that's like a 4. That's like it's like some flaming hot Cheetos. Like it's tasty. Like I'm enjoying the take, but it's not like and there's a little sting to it. Like like I feel the heat, but it's not long lasting. It's very short tempered. I think that, like you were saying, it's going to be hard to sustain being that top conference for so long. And especially with all the transfer portal stuff now, like teams just shuffling players like this, like they're not going to get the top recruits every year. They're not going to swing home runs every single year out of the portal. So I like it. I don't think it's crazy.
Okay. I don't want to yap, bro. Go ahead.
Here we go. All right. This one. Oh, I got two really spicy ones, and I can't
Okay,
decide
don't
which one.
yap.
All right.
Oh yeah. You got 15 seconds.
Indiana will win the Big Ten regular season this year.
Is that it?
No explanation. That is my hot take. They're gonna win. I saw him
Um,
play the other day.
yeah.
Tucker DeVries. Like I think they've got the pieces, and I like the coach, and I think you saw what he could do last year at West Virginia, and before that at Drake. Again, sometimes these hot takes aren't stuff that like you got to have factual evidence. Sometimes it's just stuff that you feel on like a gut feeling.
Yeah, you got to feel it in your gut.
Yeah.
Um, okay, Indiana's fifth in Ken Palm, which I actually is really good. I thought
That
they
is
were
actually
going to
that
go
is
lower than
actually surprising. I didn't even know
that.
that.
Yeah. Did they make the AP poll? You know.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't think they did. Yeah, I like Tucker DeVries. I like Darian DeVries. Father son duo, man. They got the power of family. That's big time. You don't get that everywhere. Don't love it though. Like I never would consider Indiana as a top team in the Big Ten. I'll give it a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 because there's 4 teams right now that are better than them, so they would have to pass 4 teams that are very very good.
8 out of 10 spicy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
which means it's probably not going to happen. They would need to pass 4 teams that are better than them. Not just one team that's better than them, not 2 teams that are better than them, 4 teams that are better than them. I don't think it's going to happen.
I'm not big on
Purdue's the best team in the country.
Michigan State. I don't think Michigan State is head and shoulders above them.
You love Michigan. You told me you love Michigan.
No, I said Michigan State.
Okay, Michigan.
I like Michigan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Michigan, Purdue. Not really. I feel like they can hang with Illinois. I feel like they can hang with UCLA, Wisconsin.
Okay.
That's my take.
All right.
That's my take,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm sticking to it.
Give it an 8.
All right.
Give it an 8 out of 10.
Give me your
I think
next
it's gonna
one.
happen. All right. My next one. There will be a high major coach that is fired before conference season starts.
Oh
That's my hot take.
man, that is I would say that's a spicy take because you just don't really see stuff like that happening so soon. I guess you could say. Usually, like they let them finish the year, where it's like in the middle of conference play. Because I think everyone knows that like the non-conference isn't as important as conference play. Like I'm struggling to think because I'm trying to think of a team, Power Five that's like, oh, like he's on the hot seat. You know who I was just watching before I came in here? TCU, who got upset by New Orleans at home.
Okay. Yeah, there's one.
And I don't know jack shit about their coach, but you know,
Yeah, I mean Hubert Davis, dude. That seat's hot, like we've said before.
right, his seat is not
Autry,
hot anymore.
because of one game.
But I mean, I think they've proven in that one game that like it's not going to be a bad year.
Okay, the coach.
Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there.
Coach Adrian Autry.
Let's stop right there. And I'll give that a spiciness rating of, I'd say like a 7. You like
Okay.
it's it's some Texas Pete. Like it's not no regular schmegular hot sauce, but like it's Texas Pete. Like it's pretty
No idea what that is, but yeah,
Texas Pete hot sauce.
never heard of it.
Golly. I'm gonna go right into my second one. And since it kind of goes off, UNC can win the ACC regular season this year.
Oh gosh, you just like picking these teams winning conferences. Okay, here's the question that I need to answer. Is that crazier than Indiana winning the Big Ten?
No,
Um,
no. Indiana would definitely be more of a stretch, but because there's just not that much talent in the ACC, top to bottom.
I agree. Okay, so I agree with you. I think the 2 teams that are clearly ahead of them are Duke and Louisville.
Obviously, yeah.
And then I think after that, it's a toss up there. So I could see it. Like I like NC State too. I could see it. I'm not bought in to North Carolina. I'm just not. I'm not a big fan of UNC. I don't think and I don't know if you heard about like the stuff that's been going on with Seth Trimble. I think Seth Trimble like he's out for the season. I think he broke his arm.
Yeah, I did. Well, no, I didn't know he was out for the season, but I did see on TikTok that he was in a sling.
Yeah, I think he broke his arm. He's out for the season. So
I didn't know that before I said this, but
yeah, so
I'll
they've done
stick.
your
I'll
research,
stick.
Steve.
Honestly, I'll stick to it because I'm not like obviously he's a great piece, but like I don't think he's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the end of the world like that. He's not if he's out for the season. Like they've got good pieces. I think like I was saying in our UNC recap, Powell, the transfer from West Virginia, like he hasn't
Yeah,
even
like
played
him.
that much this season. He's been off the
Yeah.
bench in a limited role. Like he could definitely step in. They've got the transfer, the European
Evans.
guy. He's barely played too so
Oh yeah,
far.
yep.
They'll definitely
Yeah,
bump up
Evans
their
too. I like
minutes.
Evans.
Hot take to say that I kind of
Yeah,
like them even more without Trimble.
I'll take that. The last one I gave an 8 because I just don't see it happening. I also don't see this one happening, but I see it as more likely. I'll give it a 7. But this is what it's all about, man. A hot take isn't supposed to be mild. A hot take is supposed to be spicy, and that's what you
100%.
did, Steve. You accomplished your goal. So, yeah, I give it a 7. I give it a step down from the last one. Say that.
Gotcha. All right. What's your last one?
If I got a spicy one, I got a spicy one, bro. I'm excited for this one. This
Habanero?
one's spicy. Yeah, this one's like a ghost pepper.
No.
All right, Steve. For the first time in 5 years, I think there is going to be an upperclassman that gets drafted in the top 10 of the NBA draft. That's my hot take. And I think it's going to be Jakob Lenberg.
Has it really been that long?
In 5 years, bro. It doesn't happen anymore. People just go after freshmen. And, which makes it even spicier, this is supposed to be the best freshman class ever. People are saying there's going to be a buttload of freshmen getting drafted this year. I think Yak will have the chance to be drafted in the top 10. That's my spicy take.
That is really spicy considering just how old he is. I mean, he's like 24.
Mm.
I mean, he's like a good like 6 years older than like some of the youngest prospects, like AJ
Yeah.
DeBancha and Darren Peterson. They're literally 18. Like he's gonna be. I don't know. That's. I don't know. I can't think of off the top of my head. I'm trying to think of some other upperclassmen that could also fall into this, where it's like, okay, maybe, but
I do think Braden Smith will get drafted too, but I don't think Braden Smith will be in the
no, I
lottery.
don't. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's like a 10 out of 10. Like that is ghost pepper because like it's not. That just won't happen. Like I don't. I think you saw what's his name, Luca Garza. I mean, this is a different player and he's very a different style of player. But Luca Garza wins National Player of the Year and he got drafted like late first round, second round or something.
Yep. Zach Edey too.
Zachy, yeah, I don't think even I as a GM for an NBA team, I wouldn't pass up on a freshman that's like 6 years younger just to take Lindenberg. I think he falls right into a category of a contender team taking him like late first round because they're like, okay, like he's proven, like he's older, like that's when someone will pull the trigger on him.
Yeah, it is. It is just interesting to see like all these guys that I followed across their entire like college timeline that either I played with them or like I played against them, and like to see them having success not only at the G League level but like at the NBA level too. It's like, dude, these guys are 23, 24, 25 years old, and like people just give up on them, and it's like, bro, they're still getting buckets. Like they can still hoop. There's still talent out there even though they're old. And I think there's gonna be like I think basketball is all about trends. Like the trend as of late has been like youngest you can, like get young people, get
Yeah.
young people. Same with baseball. Like my dad's in baseball. Like it's all about getting the youngest people you can. They literally have it like 18.11 years old. Like they have it down to like this science.
Mm.
Like that's the trend. So like I think there's always going to be trend shifts in basketball. I think there might be a trend shift, and they're like, okay, let's keep going with these old. Like the older players still have a chance. They can still hoop. You know, that's my hot take.
I'm honestly funny you say that. I completely agree with that. I've been on that train for a while now. I hate the trend of people saying like, oh, like yeah, I saw this freshman this last year and he played for, XYZ team and he sucked. He didn't play at all. He averaged like 6 points a game. But if you look at his build, he's 6'10",
Upside,
he's
upside.
6'10",
Yep,
215, he
yep.
can shoot it. He's a guard. Like, let's take a chance on him. I like him better than a guy that he played 3 times in a year at rival school and dude kicked his ass all year and was a clear head and shoulder better player. But we rather
Yep.
take the younger guy just because he's like 3 years younger. Like that's ridiculous to me. Like I don't think when you're drafting players into the NBA, the argument of like I want to draft someone 3 years younger is like saying like, well, I just want to prolong his career, like like whatever. Like, who do you see in the NBA that stays for a team their whole life anymore? Like no one does anymore. You're only
Never.
getting a couple good years anyways. They're not. If you draft someone at 24, they stay like for a rookie contract, they stay for 4 years or 5 years or whatever. Like they're still gonna be like in their prime, athletically, by the end of that contract, most likely. So I completely agree with that. But my last take is Florida will not be finish in the top third of the SEC.
Whoa. I like it, dude. I like it. I like it, man. It's spicy. Like it's obviously spicy.
Mm-hmm.
People love I mean, you can't bet on the reigning champions, right? They're second right now in Ken Palm in the SEC. But that means that okay, we give Kentucky. So just Kentucky's ahead of them. That's
well, here's what I'll say.
Right? That's
before you get into that, I was gonna say that's kind of my argument though. Like with this hot take is like I'm tired of people saying like, oh, they're the national champs till you knock them off. Like this isn't the same team. Like this is not the same team coming back. This is a completely new backcourt for them. Like this isn't, Boogie Flan and Zayman Lee. Like they haven't proven that they can carry a good team.
Boogie Flan a little bit,
but he didn't. He was out for a good bit last year, and then I don't know. Hasn't proven that he can carry them into the postseason. I'll say that. And Xavier Lee's from Princeton. Like he hasn't played this competition level yet. My point is, it's not Walter Clayton, and it's not the other guy. I forgot his name, number 15. But yeah, so it's not the same team.
Will Richard.
Yeah. Will Richard and Elijah Martin.
Yeah. Dude, that's spicy.
Here's what like you were saying. Let me go down the list: Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn. Yeah. I'm not big on Auburn, so
No.
Kentucky.
No. Yeah, it's 3.
I think Ole Miss is a little sneaky this year.
Oh,
Tennessee.
I agree, but I don't know. That's not a lock. Tennessee, I would give a lock.
I like Vanderbilt.
It's 4.
I like Texas A&M.
Yeah, but we're talking about Florida, man.
It's not the same old Florida.
Okay. Yeah, no, okay. It's a good spicy take.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm sweating. I don't think I need a glass of milk after that, but it is spicy again. I gave your first one an 8, give your second one a 7. I'm gonna give this one a 6.
Okay.
I think it's spicy again.
Sense.
I think you nailed it out of the park with these ones. I don't love your variety. Like it all kind of like the same spice, but it's just like a little bit, but interesting. I don't hate that last one.
But I mean, me, man. I'm not going to give you something that's not spicy.
Yeah, no, I know. You're a spicy kind of guy, man. Yeah, I got you. You're a spicy guy.
Yeah.
I just don't love the SEC this year. I don't think they're as good, but who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? That's why it's a spicy take,
I'll give you one more question just because we're on the topic. If you had to pick a conference that you think will win the national championship this year, which conference do you think has the best chance?
Ooh. I mean, by default, if I think the Big Ten is going to be the best conference, I have to think they have the best chance at winning the national championship. So I would have to go with them unless somebody gave me a reason why I would think that they wouldn't have postseason success. So yeah, I go Big Ten.
Yeah, my national championship pick is Houston until proven otherwise. Because I think
you go Big 12.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I like Texas Tech too. We've already talked about that. I like their team.
Yeah, I do too.
So, well, all right. Well, those are our hot takes for this week. We'll maybe we can keep this reoccurring. We can keep this going. Hot takes every week, maybe every month or something like that.
I like it. I love these little one-off things. So let's do. Maybe it doesn't have to be spicy takes, but it can be whatever, man. A little one-off thing, 20, 25 minutes, and I like it.
Yeah. All right, Dill. I'll catch you next time.
Yeah.